Welcome to the Facebook Ads module. Facebook Ads is one of the most vibrant platforms in the world of advertising. There are infinite numbers of ways to send your messages across via Facebook Ads. Since Facebook's establishment in 2004, Facebook's ad revenue grew exponentially, just under $2 billion in 2010 to $12.5 billion in 2017. The ads on Facebook account for more than 9% of total digital spending and 18.4% global mobile advertising. The reason behind its rapid growth is because Facebook created paid advertising opportunities, which permit their users to reach out to very specific demographics to convey their messages. Currently, there are no other paid traffic channels that would have access to targeting very specific audiences effectively, apart from Facebook. Facebook's advertising tools enable businesses, as well as organizations, to reach individuals who are most likely to purchase your product or service. They'll ensure that the information that you choose to disseminate only extends toward a relevant audience, which is in line with your advertising goal. Therefore, it's highly unlikely for you to waste your resources and advertising your products or services blindly. When you choose to advertise with Facebook, Facebook will narrow down the demographics for you to identify your target audience accurately. This may include their interests, age, and location. We'll explore this subject in more detail in the following modules. With great targeting power comes great responsibility, as expressed by Forbes.com. This is definitely true, as Facebook ads have the advantage of connecting you to a very specific audience in no time. The mechanics behind the process also demands a very thorough understanding. To master the mechanics, you have no choice but to dive in and get your feet wet. Only when you start, you'll get familiar with the process. Welcome back to the Facebook Ads series. This module will walk you through the steps in selecting the right campaign for the purpose of generating leads. To kickstart your advertising journey, you would need a Facebook account, which I assume you do. To date, there are over 1.23 billion Facebook users worldwide, and it would be a loss if you are not one of them. It simply means that you're losing out in driving traffic towards you. When you already have set up your personal Facebook account, you are now left with three crucial steps. 1. Set up a Facebook business page. 2. Set up an ad account for your business page. 3. Set up a business manager account for your ad account. The first step to start your campaign is to set up your Facebook business page. Some of you may notice that there are users who advertise their products or services using their individual accounts. However, regardless if you choose to advertise it under an official company name or individually, you would still need to set up an official business page to sync it with your ad account. What is an ad account? When you have set up your business page via Facebook, on the left-hand side of your page, you would notice a Promote button that will direct you to the Facebook ad account. When you've accessed the account, you will automatically see different campaign objectives that are already listed by Facebook, which range from awareness to conversion. The ad account functions to organize your advertisements according to your selected campaigns and their respective goals. There are three main categories in which the Facebook ad account uses to organize your ads. 1. Your campaign's name and objectives. 2. Your ad sets, which include targeting, budgeting, bidding, placement, schedule. 3. Types of ads, which include copy, images, media, destination. To generate a successful campaign, there's a systematic and effective method in organizing your ad account. When you start on a new campaign, you should have multiple ad sets separately under your campaign. Your different ad sets should also have one specific advertisement. The campaigns are organized in such a way that you will have more control on the advertisements which you wish to publish. Secondly, as stated earlier, your ad sets will have their own budgeting. When you separate your ad sets, you'll get to manage your advertisements according to your budget. After you've organized your campaigns and your ads account, it's time for you to set up your Facebook Business Manager account. Some may think it's unnecessary to do this, but if you plan to expand your business, you'll find yourself managing multiple pages and advertisements for different products or services. This also means that you'll need to set up more than one ads account. This is when the Business Manager account comes into play. Your Business Manager functions to manage your multiple ads account. When you have multiple ads account, each separate account caters towards different clients or businesses that you serve. You pay for ads with different payment methods. You then organize each ad account based on their campaign objective. One of the greatest advantages that you'll obtain when you set up your Business Manager is that you're able to track the performance of your ads across the different accounts. A report will be generated on the assets and people that your business is responsible for. I hope you now have a better understanding on how to set up your pages, ads account, as well as your Business Manager. Later, we'll be exploring the 4 main campaign objectives that you should be paying attention to in order to generate your traffic and sales in the next module. Hello there and welcome back. In this module, we'll be exploring the basic fundamentals of Facebook advertising. This includes selecting the most suitable campaign objective to generate traffic to your cause. So what you need to realize is the most recent Facebook ads account has 13 different campaign objectives for different and very specific purposes. Your advertising campaign objective is the action you would want your audience to take. Setting your campaign objective and selecting the most suitable one will determine the overall success of your advertisement. As our main objective is driving traffic towards your business, we'll be focusing only on 4 campaign objectives, which are traffic, video views, lead generation, and website conversions. Let's explore each in more detail. First is the traffic objective. With traffic as your objective, you're able to send people to your websites from Facebook and increase the number of visits. You're also able to get people to download your app. There are various ads formats for you to choose from in order to advertise your ad, which ranges from photos to slideshows. Secondly is video views. With video views, you're able to show your prospective customers your product launches, behind-the-scenes footage, as well as testimonials to raise awareness as well as marketing your brand. Videos are proven to be a credible source in promoting your products or service. Next is lead generation. This campaign objective is very effective and useful as it functions to collect information from your prospective clients by asking them to fill out a form in the ad with their details. Their information may include their age, email addresses, as well as interests. Lead ads are useful to collect sign-ups for newsletters, price estimates, follow-up calls, and business information. Last but not least is website conversions. This campaign objective is to get your customers acting on and using your website. For instance, you can track conversions when a customer purchases a product from your website. To enable website conversion ads, you will need to use the Facebook Pixel for websites. Hi there, and welcome back. In this module, we will be walking you through the fundamentals of Facebook ads cost. Understanding Facebook ads cost is important so that you are able to work within your budget and maximize your return on investment, or ROI. There are a lot of factors that affect your Facebook ads cost. Therefore, there's no fixed answer to the famous question, how much does Facebook ads cost? Everything from your audience to your bidding plan directly influences how much you're going to pay for your ads. Always bear in mind that the cost that you spend on your ads is also dependent on how you align your budget. This means, as an advertiser, you'll state how much you are willing to pay for an ad. You can manually adjust this on the pricing and bidding section. If you choose not to, Facebook will automatically calculate a bid for you within your budget and how long you choose to run your advertisement. Assuming that you are relatively new to the Facebook advertising scene, let me recommend a budget that works for you. Let's begin with $50 if you are opting to drive conversions for 5 days. Every day, Facebook will take up to $10 per day in advertising your ad. The reason why we do not go beyond $50 is because you want to test your ad first before deciding to invest in a higher amount. Imagine if you start investing $100 for your ads and the results don't even make up to your advertising costs. This proves to be a waste of your investment. Hence, test it out first and scale it upwards when you've discovered the advert that works for your campaign's objective. What are the factors that affect your Facebook ad cost? There are 3 factors which include your target audience, the quality of your ads, and the time of the year. First, let's discuss your target audience. The audience you choose will directly affect how much you're paying for your ads. This is because it's possible that other people are trying to target your audience as well. For instance, my company is selling handmade shoes. The audience that I'm targeting is not going to have handmade shoes as their only interest. These customers also love baking, fishing, traveling, and fine dining. Multiple companies will target each of these traits uniquely. All of us are inevitably competing against each other to place an ad on this group of audience. This brings us to the second factor, which is the quality of your ad. The quality of your ad can cause your ad's cost to skyrocket or lower dramatically. There are two factors that you want to keep in mind when evaluating the quality of your ad, which are the relevance score as well as the click-through rate. Your ad's relevance will be scored from 1 to 10 and is assessed based on how relevant your ads are to your target audience. You can obtain your ad's relevance score by heading to your Ads Manager account, where the Ads Relevance tab is added to your ads report. The higher your relevance score, the lower you'll pay for your ads. Your click-through rate, CTR, is the number of clicks divided by the number of impressions. A higher CTR will indicate a higher relevance, thus more value to your audience and lower cost for an ad to be advertised. Last but not least, the cost of your advertisement is dependent on the time of the year. There are peak times in a year when advertisers are all flocking to Facebook for their ads. During this period, the competition is higher, and as a result, you'll pay more. Black Friday and winter holidays are the most demanding and busiest times of the year, but it still can be worthwhile with the extra cost as you can attract more audience to your offer. The most important thing to note when aligning your budget for Facebook ads is to start small and test your ads out. You have to keep trying different variations of ads to get the right conversion for your target audience. When you found an ad that brings in high conversions, scale your budget higher for your ads. Remember, relevance is always key, and this may directly affect your ads cost.